So, I mean, how I can see. It looks like you're still trying to process it.
Yeah, absolutely. It was just, it was an honor just to be nominated. I thought I won just by being nominated. And you look at the other actors on that list, Jerry D, Jared Kiso, Daniel Levy, Eugene Levy, like, these guys are at the top of their game, and I know their work, and I see their work, and when you admire them from so far, and then suddenly you're sort of included in that company, you think, well, that's great, I'm there, but
so you're sitting in the seat.
Yeah.
You hear your name, and
it's just like I just crumbled. I crumbled because, I'm not gonna lie, because I wanted this.
Yeah.
You want this. When you're an actor, you kind of you get nominated and that's a win and stuff. But of course, you want it, and I convinced myself that I wasn't gonna get it because I didn't want to be disappointed. But when you hear that, it's disbelief, and it's for me it's a total. I just feel so humbled by it and just so grateful at the end of the day too.
You talked about you feel like you're living a dream.
Oh yeah.
In that, like, you're amazed at the success, or just that you're that guy standing there on the stage?
Yeah, both. Because when starting this off, I mean, when I started as an actor, I had so many strikes against me because I was an ethnic actor, right? I wasn't slim and fit. I was losing my hair, and there was nothing being written for people like me. And I just sort of resigned myself to the idea that, I'll be an excellent character actor. And I'll do the supporting roles or this or that, and I'll be really great at it, and I'll grind it out, and it'll be great. And to come to a point like this so late in my life, well, not late in my life, but in my career too, right? I mean, I've been acting now professionally for close to 20 years, and, it's this, to finally be a lead on a television series, and a good one, and to be able to work with the best of the best, and to have a fantastic cast, and writers, and directors, and producers, and the crew, it's a dream come true. And to get this is the cherry on top,
What is it about? I mean, it's a kind of wholesome, amusing family show.
Yeah.
And yet it's resonating. You're talking performances, taking the play to New York. Inste's talking about taking it to Korea.
Right.
What do you think it is about this, that kernel there that travels?
I think it's because we're very truthful with it. There's an authenticity and an honesty without being earnest. We're not trying to sugarcoat anything, and nor are we trying to cram something down people's throats. It is a slice of life for this Korean family, and because the family dynamic, it's so beautifully written and performed by the other actors. You can't help but be drawn in, and when you see these performances, you see that, oh my God, that's my dad. And you don't have to be Korean. There's something universal about the family experience of fighting with your parents or wanting the best for your children, and we recognize that. And I think that's the key. When people can recognize themselves in another family from a different culture, you've struck on something, because I think Ince writes from his heart and about truth, and we try to maintain that authenticity and integrity.
What makes Kim's Convenience the right show for right now? Because you talked about what's happening.
Well, I think it really is because there is a politic of fear, a politic of division that's happening right now, where we're being taught to fear the other. And it's really, really easy to discount another person because of the way they look or because they have different customs. And when you show something like the Kim family on television, and you normalize it, and then when you see their adventures and what they go through, and you realize that, oh my God, they might be Korean, but that's my family, we go through the same struggles. When you see that reflected on your screens, because television is such a powerful medium, it reaches so many people. I learned how to speak English by watching television, but when it's out there and people see more and more of that diversity and that reality, it becomes normal, and they're not afraid of it anymore. And that's what it is. Love trumps fear all the time, pun intended. And and that's what we have to do. And that's the Kim family. It's a story about love. And I'm so proud to be part of it. And we need programming like that, where we can draw people together instead of splitting them apart.